I want to be a Democrat, but I can't do it. The party is too far right, and by far right, I mean center right, and the Republicans are obviously far right. When you, the Democrats support endless wars, they support corruption, bribery, right-wing economic policies, and any person who reasons honestly can see the Democrats for who they are. A fundamentally right-wing party. Now they're center-right, they're not far-right, they're in the center of the right-wing spectrum. And that's not even a dig. I'm being very clinical with that. I'm not being crass here. They're a center-right party. Because when you study the policies of Bernie Sanders and other progressives, they have a centrist position on the world stage. So what is it popular in Scandinavia, in Canada, and all throughout the world, as far as these progressive policies are concerned, are centrist in nature. Medicare for all, single payer, that's a centrist proposal on the world stage. It's just normal. That's just in the middle. A single payer system is in the middle. In America, the Overton window is so far to the right, our perception is that it's too far left. And I always encourage people to study the Overton window. I don't care if I'm repeating myself now. It's very important. Read it again. Read up about the Overton window again and again and again until you get it. Because progressives in America represent the centrist position as far as the world goes, as far as the collective goes, the Western nations go. It is only here in America we are believing that it's too far left. And this is why the Democratic Party drives me nuts. Neoliberals drive me nuts. And every time I try to fact check them with this basic reality, I get shit for it. I get it thrown back that, I'm trying to be divisive. I'm trying to do the Republicans' work for them, do Putin's work for them, whatever sort of smear that is completely ridiculous. Just fact-checking people is smearing now. Just reasoning honestly is now a smear. And this is how far off base we are. It's pathetic. And I just want to bring the awareness up that progressives in America are of a centrist nature on the world stage. And that leads me back to why I can't be a Democrat. Because Democrats, they won't even see a centrist worldview. I know a single payer's picking up, like Medicare for All is picking up momentum. There's a caucus, a Medicare for All caucus right now in the Democratic Party. That's awesome. We're gaining momentum in some areas. But as a whole, it still has a neoliberal death grip on it. And until that goes away, I could never consider myself a Democrat. But if we progressives capture enough territory and reroute the Democratic Party to a party that is of a progressive platform, like a Green New Deal, Medicare for All, Fight for 15, Abolish ICE, and others, I will then proudly go down to the DMV or get online and change my I for independent to a D for Democrat. But until then, no way.